Hey everybody, it's time for another round of It Came from Tubi. This time we get right back to it because last time we watched Adopted, the story of Dylan, just a kid trying to get by, but he doesn't like, he there's things he doesn't like and they trigger him, and then things go wrong when they do. He doesn't like to be returned, and he doesn't like siblings, so. That's Dylan, man. So we get to see his next adventure as we head into Adopted 2. So, Jared, are you excited for Adopted 2?
Yes.
Okay. Did it pay off? We'll find out. Okay. So,
You
Adopted
didn't get a
2.
picture of the cinematic universe opening?
Oh, yeah, they do that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What did they show? Did you notice any movies?
I couldn't recognize. I think
I
one was Stepmother, I
and I
think.
definitely saw this one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I recognize the other ones. Okay, so Adopted 2 starts off at Sadie's mental health institution. I think we're still in Oakland, right?
Yeah.
They didn't. Usually they send you like away. They send them to. They're still in Oakland. And look, these two gentlemen are returning to their shift after probably getting some in and out. I don't know if they have an in and out in Oakland. Dylan, he gets along with the adults at the mental health institute, and the kid's like, "What's up, Dylan?" And he's like, "Not much, man." But he's not getting along too well with the kids as he turns the corner and takes a stumble. And this kid, no, it's not Ryan returned. It's a different kid, but he's like, "Watch where you going?" And Dylan, he hates to be accused of things, so he's like, "You tripped me." And this kid's like, "Well, no one's gonna know. Who's gonna believe you?"
He's like, "You're a liar!"
So Dylan enjoying a nice meal of
It does look like
orange.
he's having a happy time. He's just
Having
like,
a
my
nice
roll.
nice little meal of mashed potatoes and orange. A roll. What is that? What's he drinking? Like knockoff
It looks like
Gatorade.
pee.
It does look like pee. Dylan got into weird stuff. But then all of a sudden that kid's back. I don't remember the kid's name, but he's back and he's
I was
smashing.
saying, if we're going off the rules of the last movie, this would kill Dylan.
Because remember, Dylan smacked the kid down. But Dylan, I think, has super strength, so this would not kill him because he's a strong guy.
He both
Uh,
does and doesn't in this movie. We'll see later.
so Dylan imagine smacking this kid with the food tray,
Hey, don't spoil it. We don't know it's imagined.
and then I know, I'm sorry, and then he like goes to town on the guy's face. Um,
This is a sturdy little plate or
yeah,
tray.
I know. I mean, it looks like he caved the kid's face in, but when he turns around, he's just okay, just bloody.
Yeah, because he's like going, and there's like
Yeah.
fake blood going.
Um, but it's just a dream, and they still laugh at him.
Doesn't
Like,
he say something when he's smacking him or after he smacks him? Like,
he does have clips in this one. I
yeah,
don't remember his clips because there's one at the end too, and I can't remember. Do you remember the end clip?
I don't remember any of his quips.
His clips are not memorable, but he has them. So someone goes and checks on him.
There's one with the ant I'll talk about later.
Okay, I think that's the one I'm thinking of too. Um, there's one of the guards checks on him, and he's doing that like baby in the corner
Oh,
thing.
isn't that his favorite guard?
That's his favorite guard.
What was his name? Steve or something like
I'm thinking of that lady guard,
that? Mm.
but she checks on him, and he's doing that like baby in the corner thing, and she's like, "Get up, Dylan! Time to go to your evaluation." And
Oh,
Dylan's
I'm
like,
thinking of a later moment. Okay. This
"Okay."
this is when they go to meet that like therapist or whatever.
Yeah, she's nice to him. Like the other adults seem to be nice to Dylan, and she's like, "Good luck on your evaluation." And he's like, "Thanks." Okay, so he's talking to the evaluator, And then he's like, "Yeah, I used to think about killing people, but now I don't.
I don't have that urge
I
anymore.
don't have the urges anymore." And the doctor's like, "That's very good,
Mm. I
Dylan.
am a good psychiatrist.
You've done such a great job. We're gonna give you 3 more months and then let you out." And this does not make Dylan
He's like,
happy.
son of a.
No, he says his catchphrase. He's like, "This is BS."
Mm.
He's like, "You can't keep me in here for 3 months." He has a flashback of his dad. Remember the movie last time? He's the same flashback. They remember. This movie was only a year ago. Um, yeah, so he's not happy. I don't know what he grabs. It's like one of those baseball display things, I think. But I couldn't really tell. He grabs something and he knocks this fool down and out. And then I forgot to mention when he was on the bed right before he was leaving, he grabbed some matches. So Dylan decides that he's gonna light this fool on fire.
He loves knocking people out and burning the place.
He burns the place down, man. He likes to leave an exit. So
Oh, this is where he tases Steve.
Dylan goes full like Sarah Connor in Terminator 2. So he grabs Steve's what do you call him? Stun
Taser.
gun and he tases him.
This is when he's like, well, he does his other catchphrase where he's like, I like you. I
Yeah.
didn't want to do this, but I have to.
Yeah, I didn't want to hurt you. This gate that they have locked by like a zip tie, he just slips through it because he's a little guy. Dylan's not ready to leave yet. He's got some revenge to get. So he grabbed the guard's key card and he opens up a cell. And this kind of kid comes out and say, "Hey, what's going on? What's the alarms?" Dylan smacks this kid. I think he makes this kid bleed too, right? Just by like kicking him. Yeah, he starts kicking him, and some of that makes blood fly out.
Dylan
Uh,
Strong.
Dylan has that super strength. He visits the original bully.
And
For
he's
some
like,
reason,
you forgot your seconds. And then he starts beating him.
for some reason, he took out. We got to see him beat up the white kid, but I don't think they wanted to show us white on black violence, so we only get to see the aftermath of this. Then he hides out in the laundry, and then that nice lady comes and he shocks her. And then he leaves as Sadie's burns to the ground, probably killing a ton of kids.
Yeah, they, production notes, they burned an actual facility for this,
Mental health
as you can
facility.
see.
And they love that fake fire over at Tubi. They love that effect, man. They're proud of it. Adopted too. We don't get the chalk outline, Jerry.
Good.
They
That was
matured.
dumb.
They matured.
Made no sense last time.
So now we got to get some back. Oh no, we don't get that yet. We get some memories from the cop, Detective Miller. He has a first name. I never hear him call him by the first name. Do you? I don't remember what it is, but I call him Detective Miller. What the heck's this guy's name?
Mm.
I don't
He's always at
know.
the police station. They just call him Miller.
I know he has a name. I think his name. No, that's not him. I don't know. Anyways, we're remembering this. Remember, we were left on a cliffhanger, right? Because the movie ended with these guys busting in, and Dylan had a gun behind his back, and then it cuts to the front door, and all we hear is shooting. How did Dylan survive, Jared? It
We don't
tells
know till later.
it tells us.
It tells us later, right here, he's just remembering getting shot.
Yeah, and he wakes up. He's like, "Oh, I thought it tells us now."
No, it doesn't. It
Are you
happens
gonna?
later because I was like, why did they tell us so much later instead of that first?
He's like, "I can't believe I missed that shot, man." and and she's like, "It's okay. He's just a kid." And he's like, the kid shot me. He got shot in the shoulder. And he's like, "Just a couple centimeters, man," and it
I
hit my heart.
don't
And
think so. That doesn't make sense.
he's too short
Because
to.
then he gets shot right here.
Looks
That's
like
like
right
a few
here.
inches.
Okay, so sunny Oakland. We're back, guys. Even though it looks more like San Diego or something. Do they have hills in Oakland? I don't know. I've never been to Oakland. I've never been to San Francisco. Um, we meet a new family. So this guy's name is Caleb, the dad, and this kid's name is Mason.
I didn't know. I didn't like pay attention to this scene, I guess, because later on I was like, dude, he's all tatted up. I didn't realize he was so
You did?
inked up.
He's from Oakland, man. um, and they have another brother, and the mom's name is Ava. The brother's name is Cal, short for Calvin. And they're getting ready to go. He's like, "Come on, kids, let's go."
Let's go to the park. Come on.
And the mom's like, "Oh, I love you so much." Oh, they do. They have this little pact that they make. They're
Dude, there's
like,
some cringe in this one.
they have this pact where they like hold hands and they're like, "No, we're." What did she say? As long as I'm here, you are loved, or something like that. That's their little
But
pact.
as soon as I'm gone, no
Yeah,
love.
no love. So they go to the Park of Oakland. They okay. They're using a like a traffic cone for a T. These people can afford a T, man. As we
I
see from their
know.
house, they can
They
afford to.
have like a, what do you call it? Like a terrace? Like those little cylinder parts of uh buildings,
Yeah,
like castles used to have. What are those called?
I don't know,
But
but
their
they
house has
have
one.
them.
You have to have a lot of money to have.
But he won't spin it on T's, darn it. So that's Cal, and they're teaching
Also, why
Cal.
can't they pitch?
I don't
Why
know.
do they need it
They're
teed?
also terrible at batting, so they're terrible all around. Uh, are they in T-ball? They can't be in T-ball. They're too old. But
They're too old.
so yeah, he's teaching Cal to bat. He's not that great at baseball, but his brother and dad love it, so he tries. And
Dude,
then
they tell or Mason calls him out on it too later. Later when
who?
he's talking to Dylan, he's like, Cal used to suck at baseball.
Oh
He
yeah,
thought
he
he was
does.
good, but he sucks.
Dylan down. Dylan, poor guy
I thought
has.
I missed the scene where he got like hit by the truck going by, or like, because I was like, why did he just, what happened? They just
I
played
think
baseball and
he
they went to the hospital, but then I had to go back.
Yeah, I think he has some heart failure problems, which I can relate to. He also has,
Oh, because they mentioned that the granddad died of that.
yeah, and he also has asthma too. So the poor kid is not
Dang,
healthy. They maybe shouldn't have taken him to,
why are they playing baseball?
because he wants to feel included, Jared.
He doesn't even like baseball. He just goes because they like it, he
I know he
says.
doesn't like it, and he died playing what he hated. Um, Someone calls Ava, and she's like, "What?"
My baby.
I At first I could not tell her like apart from the first mom. I was like, are they the same person? Did they just rename her? Um,
I don't remember what the first one looked like.
I know, I don't either. I think that's why I kept confusing. I was like, is that just his first mom? But they're different. So they go to the hospital. They blur out the hospital name for us. Luckily, I'm glad they did that.
That's probably like in Toronto.
Yes, Toronto of Oakland. Um, and yeah, poor kid. He Mason's checking up on him, and he's like, "You can't leave me, man. I need you." He's
I
like,
thought he was gonna die like right here,
"I
like right
thought,
in front of him.
I thought he was older than him. I thought he was the younger
Yeah, I
brother
thought that too.
because he
Because he
seems,
talks like a little kid.
yeah." And he's like, "Yeah," but we find out that Mason's the older kid. It's weird. So he gives him his locket.
Wait, I thought Kelvin was the older one.
Yeah, no, Mason's the older one.
I thought it was
The
Kelvin.
one in blue is the older
No,
brother.
I know, but I thought it was
That's
Kelvin.
what I thought too, but it's not. He's Mason's the older one. This
I
is
need to, we need to fact check this. I'm pretty sure they,
no, because later he says that Dylan says like I always wanted an older brother.
well, older to him. He can be older than Dylan, but younger than Calvin.
Maybe that's what's going on.
There's also some cringe here because I don't even think. Do you have another slide for this part?
No, I don't.
Okay, because they're like, he's like, don't leave me, and he's like, they do the hand thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't think brothers would do that even if they were dying. Like, it's so that family's so cringy.
And he has a locket. What boy has a locket?
He's like Ed Elric. He's like, don't forget.
Why does he have like some dog tags or something? I don't know. Yeah, so poor Cal has struck out on life. They go to his
Also, what is
funeral.
the mom wearing here? She's got like gloves and like something like an old lady at a funeral would wear.
Well, she's classing it up, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
don't. It didn't look classy. I was like, what the heck?
um, so we go over here, and Detective Miller has arrived in Oakland, and the chief is really mean to these guys, but we'll get to that later.
Also, he got relocated to Oakland, right?
No, because I think he was still in San Diego at that first part. Because he's like, why are
No,
we in Oakland again? He
mm-mm.
says
But
that.
they're there now, right?
Yeah,
Where is he at the end?
I don't know.
Like when they're getting. Oh, we'll talk about it later.
The end is confusing. Because he's like, why are we in Oakland again? And he's because Dylan, that kid that shot you, has escaped, and no one can find him. And he's like, what? He's having nightmares again. Because he's in a hotel too when they show him talk to the wife. So Miller and I forget his partner's name. They go and they see Melissa, and apparently Melissa's been getting has gotten like a few phone calls from Dylan saying like, "I haven't forgot what you did," and she's like, she gives us some back.
Also, we see that she lived because last time we were like,
Oh yeah,
did
we
she
thought she
make
was
it?
dead, but her mom did live. Um, But she tells us that the other family they've moved to like South America or something. They moved out of country.
They didn't want any chance of seeing Dylan again.
Uh, Bella and them, they're gone, man. And she's like, this was weird because she's like, yeah, I would do the whole witness protection thing too, but you know. And I'm like, no, what? Why don't you do
I
it?
don't know. Tell
Why,
me.
tell me why you're not going in hiding. And not, we never
Well,
hear.
'cause I understand because you don't want to be afraid of a little kid.
That's what she's thinking.
Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't admit that. I'd be like, he's just a little punk.
The kid got gun skills, man. And we never see from or hear from her again.
No, this is it.
That's
That's all
it.
she wanted to do.
Oh yeah, they a weird product
Kleenex,
placement for Kleenex. I don't know why they focused on that. Tubi, right?
because her mom loved Kleenex.
Okay, she loved it. And then we get to another part that
Their
made me
kid,
scratch my head.
their kid died like a week ago.
No,
Like a
he
week
couldn't.
ago. It's not been a whole like year or
It couldn't have
anything.
because what's his name's like the same age. And
Because
still
they're
in
already
that baseball
adopting.
season. They're still in that baseball season. And they're already adopted. They're like, give us a new kid. We need a kid. I like that this has to be the same adoption agency. It looks different, but it has to be because they fired Floyd for messing up so
For
big
good
time.
reasons.
Yes.
Everyone in this place should be fired.
Yes, justifiable reason to fire Floyd. But then they just put the kid back in the what? Did he just like show up at the office and like I have no parents again, and now we'll hook
Mm.
you up, Dylan? And
It
uh,
can't be the same place because they'd be like, oh, that's Dylan.
what are you doing here, Dylan? So somehow Dylan knows where an orphanage was and was able to get them to
He
adopt
put
him.
himself in a basket and he's like, help me.
This is giving adoption really bad a bad look.
I know it's like pretty bad, but like it can't be this bad because
No.
again, they don't get to meet the kids before they adopt.
I know.
There's like no screening process. It's like kids Amazon. You just get one.
And it might be a Timu kid, but you don't know. Um, yeah, these movies are very entertaining for us, but they have a terrible message about adoption. So he's like, and he says the same line that Floyd said. He's like, take paperwork will take a couple days. You'll get them by the beginning of next week. And they're like,
We'll wrangle one up for you.
yeah, we'll puff one out. It's a great kid too. He probably made the honor roll and stuff. And they're like, that sounds great.
Also, it doesn't make sense why this family is adopting.
I know.
They
We'll
don't
get
have
into that.
issues of not being able to have kids like the other family.
Well, Jared,
They just like, "Oh, we need someone his age to deal with him right now."
they don't want to go through the baby stuff. And
None of these families do. It doesn't make sense.
they want to replace Calvin. Um,
They do want to replace that kid.
and she works sometimes 7 days a week, even though we don't get any evidence of that because she's always like lounging around in her
Drinking wine
jammies.
and reading a book.
I know, but we are
She
getting way ahead of ourselves.
she might work 7 days a week, but like for an hour or two.
We're getting way ahead of ourselves, but so it's time to meet the new family, and it's not Dylan anymore, Jared. It's Taylor. So
Because the adoption circle would know if it was. They'd be like, Dylan,
Dylan, we
that's
know
a
Dylan.
criminal.
And he's like, "Oh no, my name's Taylor." Oh,
For a
no.
second when he's getting out of the car, I thought it was the same like agent that.
Yeah. But it's got to be the same company, man. It's the same operating practices. Look at Mason in his locket.
It's weird because he has another chain. I would just wear the locket.
Dude, yeah, it is weird. It's weird. So Dylan puts on the same play as last. I mean, the movie pretty much just copies the last movie. He's like, I want to call you mom, and she's like, call me mom. And she starts crying.
I
Um,
do love the more like when he like does these hugging or emotional scenes, he looks at the camera and goes,
yeah. um, and then he tells the brother and the dad that, yeah, I love baseball. Jackie Robinson was the GOAT. And how does he know that they love Jackie Robinson? That's a giant. They're living in Giants territory. It's pretty gutsy to be a Dodgers fan over there. So Mason's like, "Hey, I'll show you around," and he's great. So uh, Taylor slash Dylan grabs a golf club, and he's like, "This is awesome." He's like, and
You
Mason's
ever
like,
smack people with this? And he's like,
"This would be
no.
a cool blunt instrument." And Mason's like, "Don't touch that." And he's like, "Is your dad a golfer?" And he's like, "Well, he played once, and then the golf gods told him never to play again because he was so bad." So now he just has the clubs.
Now he just collects like sports memorabilia because he kind of sucks at sports.
Yeah, man.
Even
Uh,
though like they have this, I don't know.
so they go sign the
Oh no,
paper.
you missed the part or the clip where he's like, "Look at this gun."
No, I'm getting to that. So they take her and they sign the papers, and of course they're like, "Hey, can we get you boozed up?" And she's like, "Yeah." So they offer some wine, and then Dylan notices the gun. He's like, "Whoa, is that like a 12 gauge?"
Dude,
And
you can
Mason,
shoot like a lot of people with this.
and Mason's like, "No, don't touch that." And then he tells him like a story about the grandpa. Because he's like, "Hey, you like hunting?" He's like, "No, I don't actually like hunting."
I like how everyone's photoshopped is
I know
just
it's
all men.
terrible. The kids' heads look so fake. But he's like, "Yeah, Gramps liked to hunt." And then we were hunting one day and he died. And so that's sad. And no one
And then
ever
the
saw
kids
Gramps again.
hated hunting too. I don't
Yeah.
know. What did Calvin like? He doesn't like sports, he doesn't like hunting.
Well, got a duck there. It looks pretty happy. Jared, he was sick, man. He liked living. That's what he liked. So they go and they're like, "Hey, that's Cal's room. Do not go in there. The mom is a little creepy about it." I mean, it's not creepy in like a normal sense because she, still has the room the way it was. Because like Jared said, it's probably been less than a year. Um, but she like goes in there and prays for Calvin or something, and
It's
Dylan's like,
weird that they have he says that she has the clothes that he died in
"Yeah."
washed and on the bed. That's a little weird.
Is it? Yeah, and then Dylan's like, yeah, that's pretty, or Dylan Taylor, that's pretty weird. They meet the hamster.
A-Rod.
Oh, you gotta talk about A-Rod. So they meet the hamster whose name is A-Rod, and he's like, I'm more of a Derek Jeter fan. And Mason's like, A-Rod got with J-Lo, and he's like, J-Lo, Jeter got with Jessica Alba, and they're like, I guess we both win. Or they both win. They're like, yeah. So they choose with their favorite baseball players based on the dating habits as well. And then he shows them the baseball cards.
This is my Charizard. This is my Squirtle.
Dude, this kid's loaded, but we'll get to that later. And then they take him to see his room, and they're like, "Yay!" And he's like, Caleb's like, "We knew you like sports, but we didn't know which one, so we got you all of them." He's like, "I don't see curling, and
Just,
that's my favorite sport."
just don't ask for a T because we can't afford
We
that.
can't afford a tee; those are super premium. He's like, "Dang it, t-ball was my favorite sport."
Mm.
Um, He's like, this is great. And they're like, you want to do anything? And he's like, I am hungry. Hope you make some good food like my last mom.
What do
Look at
we?
this.
What was his favorite? Was his favorite food meatloaf on the last one? I swear it's
Yes.
something else.
No, turkey meatloaf.
Oh yeah, it was okay.
So yeah, look at that
Man,
McMansion.
I know. You can see that gun from here.
I'm proud of it. Man, these people are loaded. I guess because he works 7 days a week.
Why have three garages if you're not gonna park in one of them?
And not that they use the garage for other stuff, Jared.
Maybe there are cars in there. Those are the
They're extras.
hand-me-down cars.
Hey, she does work 7 days a week, and it's probably at nighttime if you know what.
Oh my gosh.
Because they are rich. Yeah, so they talk about it. She's like, "Did we do the right thing? We never have time." They didn't have time for a baby, Jared.
They didn't have time for anything. The kid died last week.
So they're making food. She's like, "Did we like replace him?" And he's like, "No, we just got a new one."
It's weird. Her food looks good.
Eh, I mean, you could just get dinner rolls out of they're probably just
Well, look, they
Hawaiian.
showed the meatloaf. It doesn't look half bad.
Dude, look, I'm gonna dispute that because we're gonna see the meatloaf. So look at this thing; it's tiny. They're gonna feed the
Yeah,
four.
that it's not plentiful, Joseph. I didn't say it's plentiful.
You gonna feed four of them with this meatloaf? What is Dylan drinking?
Pee. He drinks pee.
So they go, and Mason's like, "Dude, I gotta warn you, our mom's a terrible cook." He's like, "Oh,"
He's
and
like, get
then
ready to throw up, dude,
yeah.
because.
I mean, look at that meatloaf, Jared.
And then he just outs his dad here too. He's like,
Yeah. What does he say about the dad?
Dad. He's like, it's refreshing to see the wife cook or
Oh
something like
yeah,
that.
because she doesn't normally cook, and they're like, "Well, since you're the new kid, you get to try the first bite." So he
See if it's
tries,
safe for the rest of us.
and it's not. He tries it, almost chokes. He almost, I mean, Dylan almost went out of the movie just right now. He almost choked to death.
She almost saved a lot of lives by
I
cooking.
know. He's like this dry butt meatloaf. Look at that, Jared. Tomato covered.
It's a tomato-based one. That's the worst meatloaf.
So Dylan almost dies. So they order some Pizza Hut. He's like, I like this.
I hate fake Dylan, dude. I hate when he's happy.
So good.
I
Doesn't he insult the dad or something?
don't
I know.
remember.
I think that's later. Someone says something, and they all laugh. Uh-huh. And of course, the dad's got a big old glass of wine going to bed.
And then they have like 8,000 candles lit before
Dude,
bed
well, I
every night.
know. Do they go around blowing them out, or do they just buy new
It's
ones
like
the
a
next?
Catholic church in there. I'm like, how do you do this every night?
Look at that fake moon. Really wanted a moon in the shot. The house even looks fake there. So Dylan, up to no good. He sneaks out of his room and he goes
And
and
he's like
just
cartoon sneaking. He's like,
he goes and visits Cal's room.
also, he's a terrible sneak. You can hear the doors open and close.
Well,
'Cause you know how you're quiet at night, you can like
he's
do it real
not
soft.
he's an orphan. He's not used to having a house.
He's been in the fanciest house. He's been in nicer houses than I have.
How does that happen? Don't like I don't rich people don't really adopt a lot, do they?
I don't know. I'm not rich.
I mean, I guess some do, but she goes because she hears him in there, and he was like looking at stuff and like opening the drawers. Did he find anything? I don't think so. And she
He's
goes
just
in
getting
there.
information right now.
Yeah, and then he goes outside, and Mason is practicing his batting skills. He's not very good. He tries to bat like Babe Ruth, really high up on the bat. And he comes in, he's like, "What you doing?"
He likes to scare people in this fight. He's
Oh yeah,
always
he
like,
scared him. He's like, "Boo!" He's like, "Ah."
look at this outside bar.
I know. That would be nice. It's got like a TV flat screen. Man, living the life. Please subscribe to our channel so
Please
we
adopt me.
so we can live this life. So they go to the park. The dad takes it to the park, and they're having fun. But then Dylan like hits a grand slam, and he's like, "Dude, I am so much better than Cal." And he's like, "What? Don't you talk about Cal like that?" He's like, "Dude, I'm just saying I was
I
better."
meant it in a positive way, dude.
And he's like, "Oh yeah, Cal was pretty bad." He hated
I would have
baseball.
brought up issues here. I'm like, he just badmouthed the brother.
I know. For the most part, Dylan's actually okay for like the first half. He's like
Yeah.
trying to get along with them, and it just he takes a weird turn. The weird stuff bugs Dylan.
If
Um,
you lie about anything, he's like, you're a bad person. Bad
yeah.
things happen to bad people.
So, like I said, the mom works 7 days a week, but we always see her just lounging around in her jammies with a book. Caleb works too, but we never see. There's only one scene where they mention
Maybe
her at
he's
work.
like a professional athlete, but he's like he doesn't like, he's not a
Like
starting player.
it's not golf. He's like a backup quarterback. It's not golf or baseball. We know that. I can't remember why he's having a flashback, but oh, because they're like, I think Mason's like, she's a really good mom. He's like, yeah, and he's like, well, how about your mom?
Do you remember your mom or something like that?
Yeah, and he's like, yes, but I don't want to talk about
No, he
that.
says, I don't really remember her, but we see
We
that
see the flashback
same
to her
flashback.
where she's like, it's all your fault. So he shows him the goods, and this kid,
This
man,
tiny idiot, he's like, this is my lockbox of treasures, but he
I
keeps
know.
the key right next to the lockbox.
And this kid is low. He's got like a Babe Ruth or Jackie Robinson baseball. He's got Babe Ruth cars. What the heck,
Just
man?
thrown in there, unsleeved, un.
This guy's got like a grand worth of sporting memorabilia.
If he got one graded, I'm sure he'd make a lot, but he just throws it in there just
I know they're not
whatever.
even protected in sleeves or anything. There's just like bent corners and the ball probably has dog spit all over it. And then he shows them, yeah, this is my locket that Cal gave me. And when I don't wear it, I lock it up in my lockbox.
It says, don't forget. And he's like, don't forget what? And he's like transmuting a human life.
It's like, okay.
I don't know what that means.
And then trouble rolls into town. It's Aunt
The
Dee
the
Dee.
in-laws.
So this is Aunt Dee Dee. It's Ava's sister. And she comes in and she's like, "Where's this kid I've heard about?" And she's like, "Oh, you're so cute. Look at those blue eyes. You're like a
You
girl."
look like a little girl, like a little baby girl. And he's like, okay.
Do girls only have blue eyes? Did anyone ever call you a girl? No one
No,
ever
they
said you
pinched my
look like a
cheeks, but no one
girl.
ever called me a girl.
She calls him a girl. He doesn't really like
I'm
it.
on Dylan's side at this point. I'm like, what
Yeah.
the heck?
And she's like, "Come on, sis, we gotta go spill the tea." And boy, do they! They talk about stuff.
They're all, the ladies are always very open
Yeah,
in these scenes.
I mean, it's probably how ladies are, but
But like in a movie, I would expect them to be like a little less forward. But she's like, this guy was hitting on me, and I was like, take out your.
oh yeah, what did she say?
She was, this guy was like hitting on her again, and she's like, this is locked up or
Oh
whatever. And
yeah,
he's like, I can pick locks, and she's like, take out the tool.
yeah.
And I was like, geez, this is more, you should just say what you were meaning because this is way more
I
graphic.
know, she's like, "Open the gate" or something like that. And she asks her, like, "How have you been?" And she's like, "I miss Cal, my baby." And she's like, "Yeah,
She's
it's
like,
been a
Tyler
couple of
makes it,
weeks."
Tyler, she's like, Tyler makes it a little easier. And she's like, are you replacing Calvin?
uh, Dee Dee is newly divorced, right? We found out,
Uh, I don't know.
yeah,
I
because
don't
she's
remember
like, "I'm
that.
single and I'm ready to mingle," and
Mm.
she was. We also learned a while from now that she was also in the military.
I think she mentions it here
Does she?
because she mentions that she's deployed with nothing but women,
Oh yeah, she does say
which is
that.
weird. I thought you're deployed just with everyone.
I know. They have an all-woman squad. There's their chief. She's like me. She's like, "What the heck, guy?" She blames them for Dylan still being missing, even though it's her jurisdiction.
She blames them for Dylan burning down the facility.
Yeah, it's like, dude.
Even the guy's like, there's no way to predict a kid escaping and burning a place.
They're like, dude, this is your town. These are your cops. What are you blaming us for? I don't remember her name. Detective something. All right, so it's dinner time.
The
And
dad cooks this
the
time.
dad cooked this time. It's still not great. Dylan Mason tells us it's still not good cooking. They eat tuna casserole. I have never had tuna casserole. Have you ever had tuna casserole?
I've only seen videos about tuna casserole and then Smart House because Ben
They eat
loved
it.
making tuna casserole.
Isn't that like people in the 50s ate? It's
Yeah, because it used to
uh,
be cheap and easy. You just put a can of tuna in some noodles.
we'll try it, Jared. Get back to us.
I don't want that.
He's not drinking pee tonight. Drinking
Nah, they were like, you need some water, dude. You dehydrated.
like urine is clean.
And I like the taste.
So he's like, "Hey, you heathens, do you mind if I say grace?" And they're
And
like,
then she's
"Great,
like, how do you know about Grace? And he's
yeah."
like, I used to do it at some of the houses.
And they're like, "Well, we don't do. We're strict Buddhists. We do not say grace."
She
um,
is like bullying this kid the whole time.
I know.
Because you can tell Dylan's like trying his normal schemes, and she's just like, "You're an idiot."
You're a girl. So he's like, "Yeah." He gets them to say grace. These heathen families. They're like,
Oh
"Oh,
yeah, he's like, "Let's hold hands."
and not you,
Not
Aunt
you,
Dee."
Aunt Dee
And she's like, "What?"
She's like, "I'm not a Buddhist."
So he does. He says the prayer, but then she like, "What's wrong with me?"
Well, he
He's like,
thanks everyone, or he thanks God for his
"Yeah,
family, but not specifically leaves out Aunt Dee.
but not Aunt Dee, God, please."
She's like Uncle Frank.
Curse her to hell. And she's like, "What's wrong with Dee, huh?" And he's like, "Well, I don't approve your phobic, some kind of phobic, calling me a girl. I don't know which phobic. It's just, I didn't like you calling me a girl." And she's like, she starts talking smack to him too. She's like, "Dude, you need a spanking." What does he say? And he's like, he
I
try,
forget the specifics because he gets really out of hand
yeah,
because he leaves the table. I can't remember what he says though.
he drops like the S bomb, right? He's like, he says BS. No, he says something hurt to her. Like, I don't remember. He insults her. And like, and the dad's like, "Yeah." He's
Oh
like,
yeah,
"You,
because he's like proud of him for like.
yeah." He's like, "Go, man, go." Because he's like, "Sorry, you're such a witch," or something like that. And he's like, The dad's like loving it, and the Ava's like, "What?" And he's like, "Well, it's true." So she goes and she has a talk, and he's like, "I'm sorry that I talked to Dee Dee like that." She's like, "It's okay, Dee Dee can take it." If there's
She's
one,
like, he's like, she told a joke about me being a girl, so I was just wanted to tell a joke.
yeah. She's like, Aunt Dee Dee could take it. She was in the military.
Look
They do the hand thing, the
at
hand
that
pact.
sign.
A little weird is Ood.
Why who is that for? Who would buy that?
It's like they shop at Five Below. I'm pretty. It's decorate the rooms. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna look at that. He's like, "Are they calling me weird? Do they already hate me?" Mason overhears this and overhears them doing the pact, the blood pact, and he's like, "I don't like that."
That's a my family thing. He's
Yeah.
adopted.
So Mason gets his feelings hurt. Detective Miller, like I said, is in a hotel and he talks to his wife and he's like, I can't find this kid. It, is this where he talks about how Dylan survived?
Yeah.
And
She's
he's
also, I like how she answers the phone. She's like, "What are you doing up?"
should you
He's
be
like,
having?
"You know I can't sleep when it's not at home."
Yeah, like what? Aren't you supposed to be having an affair or something? And he,
Let me sleep, go have an affair.
jeez, what if I wanted to have an affair? I couldn't because you're calling me at night. And yeah, at one point, I don't remember when, but Jared says they talk
It's
about
right
how he
here.
survived.
Because he says he's like talking about like I'm upset because that kid's out
Hmm. And he
probably
can't
killing
sleep.
people.
Yeah, he can't sleep because he's like scared.
And then he mentions how like during that part in the end of the first one, they all missed.
Every single one of them missed.
Three cops missed a child. I don't.
And Dylan shot him, but I guess they all tackled him after that or something. I don't know.
That's
Somehow,
impossible because he was up the stairs. He would have got a couple shots out, Dylan.
I know, but somehow they did not get shot again. Only he did.
I don't know how Oakland is alive because their cops can't shoot one target.
Well, we're gonna have some questions about that. So, Cal was an Overwatch fan. That's why he liked.
I just watched that. I just looked at that. I was
Ugh, Cal.
like,
There's all his meds.
oh
For,
yeah, there's like a jump scare right here.
yeah, for some reason, Taylor slash Dylan doesn't like that she still loves her dead
I know
son.
that's weird.
He's like, you don't need him anymore. You have me.
And she's like, "What the hell? What are you doing over there?"
So Dylan comes out to play, but Mason doesn't want to play with him anymore.
He's like, "Why aren't you playing with me? You know you have me now."
Uh-huh. And he's
And
like,
he's like, "Go away, dude. I just want to be
I
alone."
just want to be alone. And this upsets Dylan. He does
Yeah,
not want to.
this is what broke him.
Yeah, because Mason's it's like, you're not a real bro. You're not my real brother. You're not our blood. You're
This
just
is
some
where he's like,
kid.
"You're adopted," and he's like,
Yeah.
"Dang,"
And this turns Taylor back to
because
Dylan.
Taylor's like, "That cuts deep, bro," and he's like, "I'm not your bro."
Yeah. He's doing all the insulting, man. Look at they got those heat lamps. Why do they need that in Oakland?
They're always wearing sweaters and stuff.
I get it's cold up there. It's in the North California. But
It doesn't get that cold.
even though it looks like San Francisco gets really cold. Even though it looks like San Diego still. um, so Taylor goes straight for the gun.
He's like rubbing it. He's like, "Ooh, I can
Good.
get like two of them at once."
And then Aunt Didi's like, "Hey, don't you touch that gun? That's not
Oh,
true."
this is hilarious. This scene.
He's like, what's he doing? Oh, she's like, that gun is not a toy. And he's like, what does he say? He's like, God,
He's
nobody
like,
likes you.
he's like, "You need to check your attitude because I
Oh
don't like
yeah,
it," or something like that.
yeah,
And she's like, "You little shit."
yeah. He does call him. Doesn't he call someone that? He calls
So he
Mason
does that
that.
later.
I think he calls Mason.
Yeah.
But she's like, you need a belting, and he's like, and she's like, I'm gonna call your mom, and he's like, he just
Oh,
keeps
this is where she
insulting.
challenges him because she's
Hmm.
like, "Am I supposed to be afraid of a little girl or something like that?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, get my gun."
Yeah, they start fighting. It was pretty funny. Um,
She threatened to backhand him at one point.
and that's the one part where he says something. I can't remember his insults to her, but he says
Oh, when he
something.
goes up the stairs, he calls her a B word. He calls her a bitch.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh my God,
She's like, what did you say? Yeah, she's like,
I'm
I
gonna
can't
call
have
your mom so I can beat you."
because she like almost backhands him, but she's
Mhm.
like, oh no, I gotta call them all first before I start backhanding him. Yeah, and that's what she tells us. She's like, you don't. She's like, you don't challenge me, because they're up in his room, I think, or they're
Yeah.
upstairs.
Oh, because he runs to his room and he's like,
Hmm.
"This is my room. You need to get out." And
Yeah,
she's like, "You're a little boy. I don't care what you say."
yeah. So next, we see him grab the golf club, and Dee Dee's going up. He's
He's
like, doesn't he say something like Mason Trip or
Dee Dee tripped. Oh yeah, he says Mason tripped. So can you come here and
yeah?
oh,
She's like, Aunt Dee Dee, come help, and she like runs over there.
he goes full Dylan right here.
Yeah, and she's like climbing up the stairs, and he like turns and smacks her
Smacks
with
her right in the
right in
gut.
the gut, and somehow that really takes her.
Well, she falls on her head.
You always have excuses for Dylan.
What do you what?
How's this little kid doing that much damage?
She got because he always does it on the stairs. He's a little wimp. He hits her in the gut. She falls and hits her head.
He just follows Obi-Wan's rules, man. He's always got the high ground. Mason didn't hear any of this because he's
He's playing
online.
Overwatch, dude.
He's got his friends that he plays
He's
with.
playing
And
COD.
at one point, they're playing like Mortal Kombat or something.
Also, when they first meet and he's like, "Do you play this game?"
Oh
He's like,
yeah,
"That's a brutal game."
yeah.
But he's over here playing
Mortal
like
Kombat.
shooters and get Mortal Kombat.
That's pretty brutal. And he's like, yeah, but it's fun.
But it's
He's like,
cool.
that's true. um, maybe it's not brutal in the violence. Maybe it's like lots of the the online aspect. They all call each other's bad words and stuff.
Slurs are just being
Slurry.
thrown everywhere.
Yeah. Okay, so they go to the hospital, and Aunt Dee Dee's in the hospital. That lady is looking at them, kind of like, "What are you guys gonna be here?" Um, and they're like, "Is it gonna be okay?" And she's like, "Well, she's in a coma, but she's okay."
She's got like brain swelling, so they have to
Yeah.
watch her. And she's like, "But I think she'll live." And Dylan's like,
Yeah, Dylan's like, and she's like, she's in a coma, and then is this the part? Oh yeah, so Ava's like, no, Caleb's like, I'll take the boys home. I know you want to stay here with her. And she's like, yeah. And then Dylan slash Taylor's like, I'll stay with you, Mom. And she's like, okay. And then Mason's like, I'll stay too, Mom. And she's like, oh, no, I got Taylor.
"I don't need you."
Yeah, I don't need you. Get out of here. So Mason gives Taylor this evil look. He's like, so we find out why Dylan wanted to stay. And that was to
He's
finish
just
the job.
unplugging her and stuff.
He's like, taking off her little heart monitor, their pulse monitor, and apparently she really needed that oxygen because as soon as he takes it off, she starts having a seizure. But Dylan doesn't know that the nurses are alerted, I guess, and so he hides under the bed, and they just slip the
They just
thing.
plug her back up.
Yeah, they plug her back in. She's fine. He's like, shoot.
This
and
lady
then
don't die.
and then the next day, she's like, yeah, she's doing good,
Swelling went down. She'll be fine.
and then she's like,
She might
here,
have some memory loss though.
yeah, we don't know until she wakes up. And Ava's like, hey, you hear that, Dylan? She's gonna be fine. And Dylan's like, so
Oh, great! Yay!
I guess since she's fine, they just go home, and live their lives. Dylan confronts
This is where he wants
Mason.
to talk it out. He's like, "What's going on with you, bro?"
Yeah, he's like, can I come in, bro? And he's like, whatever. And he's like,
I'm talking to my friends.
Yeah, and he's like, no, what's wrong with you? You're being a real jerk. And he's like, you're not my brother, and
Trying to
I
steal
don't.
my mom.
Yeah, you're trying to steal my mom. And she's like, no, she's a real nice mom, and she
I
likes
saw
me.
you doing our weird hand thing with her, and that really upset me. That's for my family.
Yeah, and he's just like, get out of here. And
He's like,
he
you're
doesn't
a
he,
little
s-
shit.
yeah, doesn't he say the line about like you're a bad person and bad people?
Oh yeah, he says bad things happen to bad people, just like Aunt Dee Dee.
Yeah, and he's like, what? And he's like, you heard me. So Mason or Dylan goes to the dad, and he's like, I'm really worried about Mason.
Mm. He's a troubled young man.
Yeah, he's been acting bad and like blaming me for stuff, and I think he just wants to send me away. And I don't want to be sent away. He doesn't want to be sent away. So he hugs the dad, but then he does that evil smile thing when they're
Mm.
hugging. He's like, we're not sending you away. You're part of the family, Dylan.
Mm.
Dinner time again. I don't remember who cooked, but someone's made chicken spaghetti, it looks like. Um, and he's like, hey, Mason, what's up? You're not talking. He's like, I don't want to talk. Oh, and Dylan's like, hey, I saw Mason in Cal's room. And she's like, what? She's like, you know you're not supposed to be in there.
He's lying.
Yeah, he's like, he's lying. I wasn't in there. And then he's like, I'm sorry. I didn't want to tell on him, but
I had to.
yeah. And she's like, it's not your fault.
And Mason's like, this is.
Oh, oh, shoot. I put the draw. um, I also put this scene because her hair is in the spaghetti. And she can't eat that no more. And then, oh, he asks him, hey, I know you guys call me Taylor, but can I go by my real name? And they're like, what? And he's like, well, what was the excuse he gave? He's like, the adoption agency thought it would be easier if I got a new name. I can't remember his reasoning. He's like,
I
but
don't
my
remember.
my name's Dylan, and they're like, oh, I like Dylan. Uh, he says the adoption agency said it would get him adopted faster if he went by another name, but I don't remember why. Um, I don't.
This is where it comes to blows.
Oh yeah, he's like, you threatening me, and he's like, you're my little brother or something. Oh shoot, sorry, 1 second. For something that's emergency thing on cell phones. I hate when I accidentally push that. So where was I? This is where it comes to blows because he's like, you're taking my, you're never gonna replace us. I'm gonna send you away. My parents want to send you away, and Dylan tries to like threaten him, right? He's like, no, just stuff doesn't go well for people who cross me. Oh no, he's like, oh, I remember what they were talking about. He's like, hey, I thought it'd be cool to have a little or a brother because I always wanted a brother. All I ever had was sisters, but you're just acting like, but you're no better than a sister. You're just a girl. And he had flashbacks to his other sisters. That looks like Bella from the last movie. They just recast her or something. And that was her. That's like his original sister, wasn't it? Because the dad's like,
Yeah.
he's like, she's playing with my toy, and she's like, and the dad's like, she's a girl, man up. So yeah, they start fighting. I like Dylan's jacket. He gets dressed up for the rest of the movie. They start punching. Mason's like, I'm not taking this from you, and
I'm sick of your behavior, young man. Slaps.
then Caleb Russ is like, hey, brothers, don't fight.
Game over, dude.
And he like tells them to go to their rooms. Cable tells them to go to the rooms. And then Mason comes in to talk to the
That
parents.
that Dylan kid, he's a bad kid. Giving off
And
bad vibes.
yeah, he's like he told me that he killed or he tried he told me that he pushed Aunt Dee Dee or something like that. And they're like, really? That's interesting to know. And he's like, I think we should get rid of him.
I want my family to be the way it was.
Yeah, he's like, can we just get rid of this kid? And they're like, we'll think about it.
You can't just give kids away, he tells him. That's not how it works.
No,
But
that's what he
well,
should tell him, but that's not what they tell him. They're like, we'll talk it over.
well, no, he does say like you can't just give kids back. And then he's like,
But when they're talking,
we'll discuss options.
yeah, and but when they're talking, like, oh, can we just give the kid back? And they're like, yeah, we should probably do that because
Yeah, this is where they're like,
they're like
what is that kid's name?
Mason.
Mason's upset, and he's our kid. He's our
Yeah,
main
he's our
priority.
real kid.
And I was like, dude, they should. How are these people adopting
These people
people?
are terrible. You can't just give up on the kid. It takes a while. And they're like, yeah, we'll just give him back. Mason's our blood. That kid's not. So she's cooking. She's not. She's cooking that thing. She's like making that thing where you with the celery and the carrots and the
She's making a soup, a
the
classic soup,
the
Joseph.
stock thing.
What is it? What is that movie called? Because A-Rod goes missing,
Yeah. So Mason's looking for A-Rod. He's like, "Where's A-Rod? I
and then
forgot
some
A-Rod."
fatal attraction stuff starts happening.
And A-Rod turns up in the soup.
Poor little A-Rod, he can't swim.
Can't swim.
Also, I don't know how this happened at all.
Hey, yeah, how did he slip it in there?
I don't know.
Did the thing scream when he threw it in there? So they cook poor A-Rod. Look at him. Yeah, he's got that evil jacket, man. I
He's
like
like, score one for Dylan.
that. When he does evil, he takes this jacket on. Dee Dee wakes up, and Dee Dee
Calls the
calls the
cops
cops.
immediately. Even though one eye is like rolled to the back of the head, one eye's going straight.
She's like, dude, I gotta report this kid. He's evil. He tried to kill me. And they're like,
Called me a bitch.
yeah. She drops the N bomb.
I know, that was weird and out of nowhere. I was like, what?
She's like this little N word. Um,
This is pretty
this
funny because I never realized because you don't realize something, but then she says they live on Elm Street.
Yeah, I got that. So this guy's laughing. He's like, "What are you talking about, lady? I can't
A
trust
little
you."
kid trying to kill people, that's insane.
Yeah, he's like, "What would the motive be?" And she's like, "I don't know. He's just crazy." And he's like, "You expect me to believe a kid just crazy and wants to kill you?" She
He's like,
says
where do they live?
she says assassinate. The little kid tried to assassinate.
Yeah.
He's like, "What are you talking
She's like,
about?"
I fought for our country. You gotta do what I say.
Yeah. And he's like, so she's like, they live on Elm Street. And he's like, oh, yeah, sure they do.
Funny one, ma'am.
Freddy Krueger attacking you too.
And
And
then
her,
laugh at her. Like,
yeah, his partner comes over and she's like, is that a prank call? And he's like, yeah, the third one I had this week or something. And they start laughing. He's like, this lady lives on Elm Street or something. And they're cracking up and thought a kid was going to kill her. So she's like, so she calls. I mean, I
is there
guess
like a line for like prank calls? Like if you suspect that
it's a
it's a
prank
prank
call.
call, does it like switch to another line or do
The
they
poor
just
like rookie guy has to take
yeah.
it. I don't think so, but then she calls Ava and but Ava's not answering and she's going, you gotta get out of there, Ava, get out of there.
She's like, oh man, I'm gonna have to take action in my own hands. So she's like taking out the oxygen, unhooking herself. She's like, I gotta go.
um, Mason is putting away his
So this
locket.
idiot's locking his locket,
He's
and
got a
then he puts the
baseball
key
game.
right next there.
Do you want him to hide the key?
Yes, why have it locked if you can just
Man, A-Rod could have got that. Yeah, so it's baseball time. He's got a big game coming up.
Speaking of A-Rod, this is where he's like, I'm sorry, A-Rod, like swam in your soup.
Oh yeah. And then they're like, she's got what is he? He says, I can't wait till that kid's gone. And they're like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, we'll get rid of him soon.
So Dylan goes and he steals the goodies.
Why does he
Does
take the locket and the clothes?
he takes the locket? Does he take the clothes?
He takes Calvin's clothes.
Why does he do that? I don't even remember why he takes these things. Well, he
Dylan
take
has
his
a
this.
master plan, and you can't question
Does
him.
he keep those things? The locket? Oh,
Yeah,
doesn't
he's
he?
wearing it at the end.
He dresses like Calvin, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he's dressed like Calvin. He grabs the gun. Um, Dee
Dee Dee
Dee,
shows up.
Dee Dee shows up from the hospitals, and he's like, "Oh man," he has a quip on this part, and I can't remember what he says.
Oh, earlier when he smacks her off the stairs, he says something about like, could a
Who's
little girl do that or something like
no? He's
that?
like, "Who's the girl now?"
Yeah.
And then he like blow he he blows her away, and the gun like
He
knocks him off. Like,
he didn't believe the recoil and it just like
yeah,
throws him back.
he's like, "What?" He's like, "As the Kevin McAllister
He's
movie."
like, cool.
Yeah, I mean, this kid, the recoil on pistols, he don't care, but the shotgun actually does something. And then Ava's like, "What was that?" Like it wasn't a gunshot.
I know.
So she comes in and she sees Dee Dee on the ground, and she's like, "No,
She's
you
like,
don't have to
Dylan,
do
put the gun
this.
away. And he's like, you're trying to get rid of me.
No one gets rid of me." And she's like, "No, we'll talk it out. We were just doing our option. We're just discussing our options
She's
with
like,
you.
come here, do the hand thing.
Do the yeah, do the hand thing." She's like, "Please don't, Dylan." And they
And
do
then he
the
like
hand.
knees her in the gut.
Yeah, it's weird. And so this little tiny knee knocks her out, and then he blasts her
And then she's like
away.
crawling away, and then he blasts her in the back.
Yeah.
And he's like, cool.
He loves that shotgun, man. That's his new
There's
go-to.
a weird camera angle on the dad when he gets out of his
Yeah, when he got
car.
out of the car,
Yeah.
it was weird. Because it like follows him around the car
But
too.
he's like
Like,
looking weird too. He's like,
so Mason's excited because he like did really good.
he won the game, dude.
He
He
won
won
the
the game for
game.
everyone.
Yeah, man. He graduated from T-ball. Um, and they're like, "Let's go tell your mom." And they're like, "Oh crap, Mason's got it, or Dylan's got the gun."
He's like, hey guys,
He's like, "I don't want to hurt you, but
I liked you, Dad, but you're trying to
yeah,
get rid of me.
yep."
And he shoots him in the shoulder.
He does. He shoots him in the shoulder, and the dad's like, "Ah!"
So he tries to grab Dylan, and he just like pokes his like
"Oh
gunshot.
yeah, he does." That looks kind of painful. So
So he just throws Dylan in a wall.
he shocks him, man, and Dylan's like down and out. And then, but he does the fatal thing. He does. He goes and checks on his, um,
I know he should have stomped on him a little bit, like
because yeah, you gotta
break
finish
his
off Dylan.
legs, break his legs at least.
He tells Mason to go in his room or
Go
something like
call
that.
911.
Yeah, go call 911. And then he does the thing where he goes and checks on the wife, and the wife's all, "Oh,
She's actually alive. I thought
yeah,
she
she
was
is."
dead.
She's like, "Tell Mason I love him," or something like that. She
Take care
now,
of Mason.
yeah, and then she's like, "Dylan tried to kill me. He shot Dee Dee," and the dad's like, "Well, yeah, I could have guessed all that from
Mm.
what just happened." And then she dies. But then Dylan has recovered from his throw, and he's got the gun on Caleb, and he's like,
He's
"Don't
like,
do it,
get rid
man."
of this, and then a hero shows up.
Yeah, Mason flies and grabs the gun, and they fight.
And
They
he's
have
just
a
wailing on Dylan. Like
dude.
he
He
pushes him
does.
to the down on the couch, and he's just like,
Yeah, we'll see that in a minute. And they're like, "Hey, you know that prank call? There's a like a gunshot."
apparently that was real.
Yeah. And they're like, "Get all the cops." And then she's like, "They're ready. Oh, okay, let's go." um, who did call them?
The dad, he calls
Oh,
like
he
when
does
he's
call them.
talking to the mom.
Oh, yeah, because he's like, "He shot my wife." Um,
They should have been like, he should have been like, we're on Elm Street, and then you just hear, oh, that's a real funny one.
that's the second one. Can you? Don't you got a better one? We already got that one today. Um, Dylan's giving the old nipple twister. Does it? Does he? No, that was the last one when he bit him. But Mason overpowers him because he's bigger than him.
Takes his locket
Takes the
back.
locket back, and then he just like Ralphie on Christmas Day or something, just starts wailing on Sid,
It's
whatever.
funny when you wail on Dylan, no blood. When
I
Dylan wails on
know.
people,
Well,
blood.
he's got super strength. Like Sid Farkas, he just wailing on him,
And the dad's like, he has the gun on Dylan because he's
and
like, get out of the way,
yeah,
Mason.
Mason, out of the way. He's
But
kind of like,
Mason's like, getting his locket back.
yeah, he
And
does.
then the worst cops appear.
Yeah, he's like, no, I got this, Dad. I am gonna beat the crap out of this kid.
I've been waiting to do this all day.
I'll finish him. Apparently the dad was gonna finish him, like just
Yeah,
blow him
just
away.
shotgun blast Dylan.
But then the cops arrive and they got there fast. I mean, they might not be very good cops, but they get there
But they
fast.
get there to be bad. Fast.
And of course they target the dad because he's got the gun. And he's like, "No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me."
Even though he's like a chunk out of his arm, so
I know. So, but you know what? Dylan is not there. They don't see him. He's Mason's punches were not enough because he's disappeared. They're like, "Where's the kid? Go find him." They do the hand thing. One last hand thing for you, Jared.
I wonder what they're gonna do in Adopted 3.
He's like, "Mom's not here to do the hand." Jared, you spoiled it for the audience.
You already said he's not there. What do you
Well, it's not over yet, but
what else are you this is the last scene.
no, it's not. We got more. And the moms can't do the hand thing with him anymore.
Because her and Dee Dee is dead.
Detective Miller arrives and he's like, "Where's the kid? Did you get him?" And they're like, "No, he snuck off."
No, he says, I'm just glad Dylan's probably locked up. And they're
Oh
like, oh, there is
yeah,
no kid here.
yeah. We couldn't find him. He's like, "What?"
Yeah, he does lie. He's like, by the time we got here, the kid was gone, which is a lie because he runs away during the part
Yeah,
where like the dad has the gun. So they obviously saw him.
they're like, look at. They're like, yeah. We got here. Mom and the mom and the aunt were dead. And the kid was gone. And he's like, "What?" And he's like, "You come with me, and I want all the cops searching this area." And but they don't find him. And Dylan is walking down the street in the dark, right?
Also, lucky for we'll get to the next slide.
Shows up at a more middle class house. This is probably good for Dylan. Those rich parents don't know what the heck they're doing. But he meets,
Also, he's lucky that it's like a just a white couple and
yeah.
not just like some like pervert. Like,
Well, white people can't be perverts, Jared. But he
well, it's
meets,
like a couple. It's not just some like
oh, some
random
guy,
weirdo.
yeah.
Yeah,
So he knocks on the door and he's like, "What does he say?" He's like, "My
my parents had
parents
an
were in an
accident.
accident." And they're like, "Oh, come in. We'll take care of you. We got to take care of
I
him."
don't know why they don't say, well, we should probably call the cops because
I
that's.
know. Dylan, what is your plan here? They're going to call someone eventually. They're not just going to adopt you. I don't know what Dylan's escape plan is for that. I guess he just needed some food or
Because if
something.
you hear, oh, my parents are in an accident, you'd obviously like, let's go see, like,
Yeah, let's get on the
help
news and
them. Yeah.
see if who your parents were. They Dylan did not calculate this well. I don't know how he escapes that.
But in the opening of 3 will be like him just like hanging out in this house, like, I love you guys.
No, they'll probably be dead on the ground, and he's like leaving and like starts a match, and then that's adopted three.
Classic Dylan.
Oh, and he gives us the look, like,
He's
ha,
already smiling at the camera, like, these guys are toast.
yeah.
I probably will kill them because they'll probably try to call the cops. I
Yeah,
mean, hopefully. I mean,
I
you
mean
can't
that's
just
the.
take in a kid that's
I
just like,
know you're not allowed to just adopt a kid on your own. This ain't like the
there's weird
1800s,
kid rules in this movie franchise.
dude. Yeah. So that was adopted too. Um, we're left
But
with thinking there's going to be an adopted three, and the way they pump these out, it might be next year, Jared.
Well, they have to because this kid's aging rapidly.
Dude, I would like to see him go up against the stepmother. Do a crossover, man. Do it Marvel stuff. Tubi's got the Marvel formula, Jared. They're gonna start crossing
It's
over.
we haven't seen crossovers yet. He'll team up with that chick from Takeout.
Yeah. Oh man. No, he'll find what's his name for match. All right, so
And then the vigilantes can attack him.
yeah, they'll be hired to take him because they went to San Francisco at the end, right?
Oh, it's all coming
It's
together.
all coming together.
Jessica's gonna have to beat this kid up.
So what'd you think of Adopted Two? It's kind of basically Adopted One, just with like new parents.
And cringier lines.
Fringier lines, yeah. I mean, you can't tell the production sure didn't go up.
But I think they kind of lean more into like the comedy of it all. Because he's like laughing at the camera when
Dude,
people are hugging him.
he's like a psycho in that
And then,
beginning part.
yeah, they're like, there's like blood splatters.
Yeah, he's like full blown like slasher villain at this point.
He's killed more than Jason, because even the
Don't.
cops like the kill count on this kid
Yeah,
is
this kid's got a
ridiculous.
kill count, man.
He's like, it's worse than some adults I've put away.
Dude, they gotta make it fast because he's gonna start growing, so they
That's
gotta.
what I said. He's aging rapidly.
Yeah, he didn't have as much as a baby voice this time.
Well, when he's happy, he does.
When he's happy, he does. Yeah.
When he's happy, he's annoying as.
You want to smack him?
Yeah.
But Jared, bad things happen to bad people, so don't do that.
Well, he's a bad person. He's got to realize he's a bad person. Why
He
does
says
bad things?
his he says his prayers, unlike those guys.
He's killing people.
Oh, we look forward to a third round of Dylan eventually. So
Really, all you have to do is like just keep him around and be okay with him, and
yeah, just be
you
a
defeat
normal
him.
parent.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes he goes off a little unhinged with like the "I'm better than your old kids" and
Well,
you
that's
know,
their fault. They try to replace a kid.
and you don't need your old kid because I'm here. It's like you see, I mean, he's got a little work that you got to put into him, but a good parent can. Maybe these two are good parents, and
It's
we don't know.
no, they're not. They just took a kid in off the street and
Oh,
just
that's true. And now let me report him. Any last words for
no.
Adopted
We'll
Two?
see. We'll wait and see you for Adopted 3.
We'll see. I think I have a TV dinner, but I think I put the slide in the wrong place. So next time we're gonna watch Sideline, the QB and me. And you may have heard of this because, as it says on the top, Sideline 2 is coming out on Thanksgiving Day. So if you guys want to catch
Isn't
up
that
on,
one of those smut novels that
is
women read?
I don't know. um, but we'll find out. Um,
How old is this movie? When was
this
this?
was last year, I think.
They just pumped
They
these out.
pumped these out, man. Do I have the?
He's probably part of the cinematic universe.
I don't have the TV dinner slide, but I did find. I thought I put it in here, but I did find a Stouffer's tuna casserole. So
Why does
Dylan,
that? I guess you warm it up, right? You
yeah,
put it in the
man,
oven.
yeah, you gotta cook that baby, man. It's got like cheese on it, doesn't it?
I don't know. I never had it.
Well, we could read it if the slide didn't weirdly disappear. It's got mushrooms, I know
But
that.
in Smart House, he puts it all in the casserole dish and throws it in the oven. So
Yeah, I think some of them have cheese. I don't think the Stouffer's has cheese. It's got a sauce, it says.
I don't think I want cheese with my fish. I like the
You
fish
don't like
fillets at McDonald's.
you
I
don't
don't
want
think
it
those need cheese.
you don't want a tuna melt?
I don't want cheese and fish. I don't think those go.
We need to have a discussion with someone who does like cheese and fish because I would not like cheese and fish either. I don't really eat fillet of fish, but I know a lot of people love cheese and fish, so
Dude, during the Monopoly thing, I was eating those fish fillets.
dude, a lot of people. Okay, sideline. The QB and me is next time if you guys want to catch up. Um, so yeah, that was it came from Tubi this time. If you guys like bad movies, please help us out by liking and subscribing. We check the playlist. We got these all on a playlist. So we've been, we appreciate the views and remember to notify yourself for even more good stuff. And we will see you next time. Bye.